Good morning. Today is 36 hours maybe since the accident. It's been a full day. So Lucy, James is out there still hanging wet clothes. And I've went through all of our medicines and our miscellaneous kind of accessories. I probably had about 6 hats. I'm keeping one. It's my green one I just bought down in Athens. Anyway, I combined all of my medicines, kept what was important. You know, you just kind of collect things. I had a knee brace. I'm just donating a lot of my stuff. A lot of my hats, a lot of my jackets, a lot of my clothes, just things that maybe I didn't wear as much or that it's not the season, it's replaceable. A material bondage that you have to let go of when you're in situations like this. But I kind of prepared myself for that when I came here. Because you think about it, I left a whole house full of stuff and I had to pick and choose what I was bringing. But now the things that I picked and chose to bring, I'm having to pick through that. It'll be fine. It's good for me. It's going to make me a better person. Lucy doesn't seem to be struggling. She's quite happy. She loves to play fetch. She likes to do this every morning and every night, and definitely morning and night. She would probably do it all the time if I'd let her. So we're going to start our day by heading down to get coffee, check on Gorka, maybe get us another turkey cheese sandwich, and they're actually pretty good.
You like that simple food?
I do like the simple food. And then we're gonna head back up, see if the girls are up, and we're gonna head up the mountain. I need to go by the grocery store and get rice. My phone I can't charge my phone. It doesn't alert because it has water damage. So I'm gonna go get rice and soak it and see if I can fix it that way. I feel like there's just been a lot of humidity everywhere with wet clothes and just wetness. So maybe I know I didn't drop it in water, but I think maybe it's just gotten some moisture. Okay, so we don't know if this is the boat or not. We're just walking down here and it just literally pulled in. Here is the Coast Guard and police station where we've spent some time. I called my dad and just let him know it might be the boat that's picking up. Why you wanna run away? Why you gotta... Okay, we just finished our breakfast. Look how cool this car is. He does tours here in Milos. That ferry boat or whatever it was not for our boat. We're actually trying to figure out that the police officer said it would be here most likely tomorrow, but we're getting mixed reports from the environmental guy around here. So we're just trying to secure that they are coming so we don't have any environmental hazards on our hands. Work is in charge of Lucy. I still think we should make this into an Airbnb and just keep it here. Okay, sifting through everything. See how it's going down here. About the same as yesterday. Okay, so there is a slight new concern that we're facing, and that is the leaning of the boat. The boat is starting to lean. Okay, my parents just arrived this morning. They slept in. There was some stuff with the boat yesterday where they came multiple times last night, and my parents had to wake Gork up so he'd show that he was at the boat. So they slept in a bit, but they're here now. You can't keep these pants up. Okay, so we just sat down with my parents, reconvened. The trolley is on its way, so I'm getting mixed messages, but it looks like it's coming. We have donations set out, but nobody has come yet to pick them up, so I'm gonna put them in a bag so they don't get damaged. And my dad just got on the boat. Breaks my heart every time I think about what he's dealing with. Just wait, Lucy. Okay, if I have to pick one bag to keep, I think I'm gonna go with this one. I like this one, but this gives her more room, and it has better pockets for traveling. Well, I'm sitting on the front of the boat in Milos, looking at this beautiful town. Usually I like to tie up on the harbor, not actually be sitting on it when I'm on a boat. Everybody keeps staring at us too. So embarrassing. We're getting the bikes off right now, so we're gonna take our bikes up to town. Lucy, come on. So this is our donation bag so far. I think I need another one. My clothes are pretty much packed, and we just put in our final load of laundry. So I'm getting all my stuff organized. I've got cosmetics going. That's one of my bags. There's my other bag. Donations right here. James's bags right here. We're gonna be going to dinner here in a little while. We've had to part with a lot of stuff. So this is just from James and I right now, but we did quite a bit at the boat already. So it's been really, really difficult. Not anywhere close to my parents though. So I just remind myself of that. We did come up. I just booked us our next place. So update on what we're doing. Tomorrow morning, the trolley comes to pick up the boat. It will be being shipped to Athens, and we are taking the ferry to Milos, and James and I will be spending a week there, not quite a week, 6 days, just the 4 of us, mainly our family. My parents will be there with us 3 out of the 6 days, and then they're heading over to Athens, and then James can't go as quickly because he has to work, so we'll travel that weekend, and we will either be heading to Athens to meet them, depending on what their needs are at that time, or we will be meeting maybe in Santorini or another island. If the boat gets totaled, then we might go ahead and get everything off the boat. Anyways, we will try and find some excitement in that, although it's still so hard. I had to review some footage today, and which you would have already seen by now, so it's very difficult to watch. Maylin and
what are Airbnbs?
James are on the phone. Dad's giving her the lowdown. Say hi, Maylin.
Hi, YouTube.
She was the one that took the call from Mia Beth, and Mia Beth had a breakdown. But we're getting ready for dinner. Gorka just got here. Look how our room is almost done. We're getting close to being complete. Now I got about 15 minutes to get ready for dinner. That's one way to do it, Mom. We found our friend from the coffee shop. Hello. Where'd she go? Oh, she ran in. There's that little white dog. He was so cute. Madison's doing it too. Okay, all the day left. There's another friend from the coffee shop. It's interesting, like you see the local dogs walking around. We're going a little bit different way to dinner tonight. We're going to the same place we went to last night because there's only one restaurant open up on this island, and they made a reservation for us tonight too. Hey, we've just arrived at the restaurant. It's a packed house, and we got 6 of us. Huh? She's gonna try octopus for the first time, and I'm eating peas and carrots. Okay, we just finished dinner. We're gonna walk back. Bringing my tea. Brad gave me that tea. We're almost done. Floor's pretty much cleared. Just a couple more things. So tomorrow we'll be heading back to the port. The boat's being picked up tomorrow. So I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. I just got notification that the boat is here. They actually got here about an hour ago. They're ahead of schedule. So I'm gonna run down to the dock, and we have to get our bikes back on the boat before they start to strap it up. Well, nobody came and got these things. So I guess the donation truck was broke down yesterday. That's what we were told. There's one of the ships, and there's the other one. So those are the 2 that are going to be towing away. I don't even know if I can get back on there again today. I feel like if I haven't gotten it off by now. Oh, you found another one? I asked them to find this. Can you make it make sense? I think I will keep this. Yeah, the water's come up. Come up a little more. Let's go see it over here. It's actually getting more unstable in here. I'm gonna get off. Yeah, see, the second step wasn't covered with water, and now there is a thin layer. Everything is more resting on this side. Just trying to get everything in because we don't want it falling off into the ocean once it's moved. Ferry is here this morning. I think they're maybe waiting for the ferry to move. If we have to spend some time in Athens, which is a possibility, we will be maybe using those bikes to get around. So we're securing those. We were going to take them with us to Milos, and we decided not to. We're traveling with too much luggage, and it's going to be too hard. I think these are James's basketball shorts he was hoping to find. So we will let those drain here, and They're not burying the boat at sea. So once they dry it out, we should be able to get off any special things. But James and I will be going back to the US eventually, and everything we had really needs to fit 2 suitcases. So we just thought it was easier to purge now. So this gentleman over here on the phone is one of 2 divers that will be strapping the boat with the straps, and then from there they'll be lifting it. It's going to be a whole process. I've never seen this done before, at least not fully with a boat in the water. We've seen the boat go off the hard, so I'm sure this is a bit more complicated. Oh wow, I didn't know we had so much room in these. It's completely wet now. Yeah, everything I need. These guys are gonna have a big job this morning. So the water has come up a little bit. I'm gonna go get another picture from this angle. So the water has risen, which I noticed that when I went in that it was higher. But from my video from the previous days, you can kind of see where the water line is based on that black stripe that's at the base of the boat. And you can't even see the black stripe on the majority of the boat now. It comes and goes at the bow, but on the middle and the stern of the boat, it's pretty much gone. It's gone in the middle. You can see it mainly when it comes down a little bit, but then it rises right back up. All that used to be exposed. And then you can see here, it goes up above it and then drops down. But that used to be 100% exposed. So, I mean, it's definitely in there a lot. There's the bilge drain. There's the diesel. These are all the fenders we put out, trying to protect it from the wall. So there's the towboat that will carry the crown jewel back to Athens. And right there is the crane that will lift the boat. So far, the vessel is completely contained with the oil. I don't see one drop of oil in the water. So they built this to really be self-contained. Our biggest issue and risk here is just making sure not to have an environmental hazard. I'm just really praying that this is smooth and that the boat can be taken out without any major problems. Hi, you're pretty. Come here. You want to say hi? I don't have any food. You just want food. I took it to my house. So they have these little like tribes of cats and they keep them fed. Up here's a little kitten. That's like a mine shaft. Do you see Lucy? Oh, this might have been the one that one of them attacked Lucy yesterday. Didn't attack, but like scratched Lucy's face and Lucy freaked out. Lucy, stay clear of the kitty cats. See, these ones don't really like dogs. Lucy likes cats because we've got Leo, and Leo likes Lucy. So Lucy doesn't realize that some cats don't like dogs. Ooh, there's poop there. Don't touch that. Okay, we just finished this morning's breakfast. James and I have been saying it feels like we're on an episode of The Good Place. We eat turkey sandwiches every morning and every lunch. Oh my goodness, this one's real tiny. Oh, it's so sweet, James. Anyways, we eat turkey sandwiches, 1 slice of turkey, 1 slice of cheese, grilled without butter. Okay, there it is. Look, girls, you can see it really good from here. That's the trolley boat that we'll be taking.
They're pushing the crane barge with the tugboat. I'm not sure if you can see it behind there, but they're actually pushing it this way.
So it's about the same as earlier. Okay, we're just all sitting around here and having coffees and sandwiches and Cokes and just waiting for the crane and everybody to come pull up. The ferry just left again, so maybe they're waiting for the ferry to come and gone before they start moving the boat, but we're just waiting to see. The police officials are down here. Video. Okay, the passenger ferry just left and this ferry is coming with the crane, and I guess the boat is actually going to go on this boat, and then the tugboat is going to just tug it back to Athens. I never realized that's why they called it tugboat, but it makes a lot of sense now. I thought it was a little more complex than that. Why you gotta be afraid? I wish I could make you stay, 'cause baby I love you. Why you tryna break us up? This has really brought out the local crowd, so they're putting up some ribbon just to keep people safe, kind of like a caution tape. So the police chief is on the boat catching the lines. He's been here the whole step of the way from when we crashed to when we're picking it up. He's been really hands-on here. Hey,
That's how it got here from the U.S.
the ferry doesn't stop. It's like the postal service. Once they get the boat up, they're gonna set our boat on the other side. They've brought in these kind of brackets that are holding it in place. They'll just build, you can actually see them stacked back here. So they're gonna just raise it up. From what I understand, they're gonna have to let the water out, whether pump it out or drain it, and then they'll put it up there. All those cool days that we had hoping for sunshine has officially happened. It is very hot. So the ferry's here and all set up. They've added the extra strap. We're just waiting for what's next. Something I thought that was really interesting is the fact that they're going to remove the water from the boat. That's really interesting. I did not know that they would remove the water. So I guess they're gonna pump it out. We'll see. I wondered if it would just drain out, but I think they're gonna pump it out, which makes sense because if all the water has to push through the holes that are on the boat, it might not go through quick enough. We're just laying here waiting. It is hot, and these are our seats. They're not so comfy, but I'm using the bag as a pillow. Okay, the crane is starting to move. So the swimmer, the scuba guy, is getting his gear ready. The show's about to begin, guys. We cannot wait to get this thing out of the water so we can start getting some stuff dried off. My dad's hopeful we can salvage it, so we'll see. Probably not. Okay, can you see what are those things called? The trembles? Drembles?
If anyone knows what the name of those are, put them down in the comments.
Yeah. The boat looks so small next to this thing. I thought the boat was so big, but now it looks so tiny. There's the diver. He's all suited up in his wetsuit. And there's his scuba equipment right here. He's carrying it over. Look how hot it is. I bet he's ready to get in the water because he's probably burning up. This is the dive team. There's 2 of them. So the dive team has 2 people and they will be taking, I guess, the lines to strap the boats. One diver's in and the other one's over here getting his gear on. Here goes the mega straps. So they're currently getting 1 strap. This is going to be a process, I can already tell. I think I'm going to take a breather and go grab some lunch and come back once they get these straps on. I imagine there's going to be at least a couple of them. We enjoyed our sandwiches and I'm about to meet the donation lady. She should be here shortly. He was trying to show the propellers. They're just chopped up, shredded. You can kind of see it from there.
Looks like another ferry boat's coming. That's a big one though. I think this ferry boat's coming to get all this sand or something. And this one, they're getting the crane. They're getting it ready. We got the straps on. It says fast ferries. Guess it's all relevant on what you think fast is, huh? It's huge. Look at that thing. It's putting big old semis in it. Look at that. Cars are just driving up on there and the semis are just going in there like no problem. And we have this going on the other side.
They are wrapping everything up. We got all 4 corners in place. Now they are gonna start putting these major straps up. I was kind of hoping we could just leave it here, cement it in, and make it a Airbnb here in Milos. But it looks like that dream is about to die here. There we go. It's being lifted. So they're making some headway here. It's up just a little bit. You can now see the huge gap. And we are going to need to drain the water next.
Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It's moving. Something's wrong. Something's happening. I feel that guy getting really mad in there. He's in there. He's not happy. It looks like there's one hole right there.
Our beautiful boat. It's so hard to see it in this state. I don't know where my dad is. My mom's over here watching from the bench. So hard seeing them go through this because they had so many dreams. And we were planning on rolling up to Saudi Arabia with this for Jesse's new business. They're yelling in there something. This is a big crew. They got a big job in front of them. Okay, they're pulling the chain up that fell out.
Okay.
Okay, some of the guys are getting off now. I think they're gonna fully load it now. I found a nice shady spot to do this. It's hot out here. Okay, so the chief said you don't actually have to pump it. I guess they're just gonna let it drain. So let's see if we see any water coming out. Yeah, I do. It's coming out right there. Quite a bit. Wow, just pouring out. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it's right behind this fender bumper right here. When it moves, you can see it coming. Let's try and get another angle.
Looks like they're gonna pump it out.
So they got the pump up there. You can see them right there with the pump. And they're gonna pump out these rooms because the boat is too heavy to lift all the way. You saw the light go off earlier. That light was mainly because all the boat was strapped down. But if it goes red, it's a no-no. So they're gonna try and get some of the weight off before they lift it again.
All right, now he's getting air.
Oh, he's just getting, that was air? Okay, they're getting air in the pump. We thought maybe it was going, but not yet. We also wondered for a second if they were gonna pull it away to go pump it. Just kind of watching, observing. We still got quite a few people watching. This is a very, very small island. So this is like live TV here. Here's the backside. It's leaning towards the left significantly. Probably because that's the way the water's kind of going over to. There's like no oil. That's really good. That's what we were really concerned about. We still don't see any oil. So there shouldn't be any. The fuel compartment doesn't seem to have been disturbed.
Bring everything.
Bye, James. James is gonna go get all our luggage from the room.
Big man in a little truck.
Okay, so looks like the pump's going. I can't see anything coming out yet, but maybe it's coming on the other side. Come on. We're waiting for the water to start coming out. So they had to bring up another compressor that was stronger, and it just wasn't sucking the water out. And they got another hose here. So we're gonna try again. Let's hope we get some water flowing. Still haven't gotten it going yet. It's working, finally. This is the second compressor and the second hose, and it's finally going. Okay, so one of my cameras just died, and we're gonna be going on this ferry here in approximately 30 minutes. So I might not get the video of the whole thing coming out of the water. I'll have to just keep you in the loop on that. Gorka's for sure staying with the boat, and possibly my parents, but I think they're coming with us. All of our luggage ready to go, and there they go. And our ferry is here. Okay, we're getting on. So once they get it lifted the rest of the way, then they can set it up here. They're just trying to get the rest of the water out. Oh, James had to go back and get everything. We could only fit one person in the car, and I had to do the video, but we've made it to the ferry. This is a 20-minute ride to our hotel or our Airbnb, and it's 10 euros a person. Okay, I'm gonna change that. $9.60 for 4 people on the ferry by foot. So because we walked on, it's like 10 to 12 bucks a car, but like $2.40 or something a person when you walk on.
Actually, the longer the ferry stays, the better.
So it looks like my parents almost could have made it with us. They're raising the boat the final amount, but it's right at 3:30. So they're gonna stay here one more night. I'm gonna go get them checked in at their Airbnb so they can come early in the morning, and they have dinner reservations set up, so they'll just have to stay here one more night, and then they'll come tomorrow with us to Milos. It's pretty much 100% out of the water now. They haven't loaded it yet, but bye, Milos. Starting to feel emotional again. This is not how I imagined we'd be leaving this island. Every night for dinner, we walked up this hill. It wasn't too bad, and it was really good exercise. I liked being here despite the situation, and I would come back. This is the opening we went through. We tried to park right there on the wall. I would have liked to explore this island more, but we were so exhausted, and there's some other things that I haven't mentioned, but it was pretty scary. I have woken up every night that I've been here at about between 3 and 4 a.m. from nightmares, and I don't go back to sleep. So most of the days I'm just barely dragging. Okay, we made it back to Milos. I think that's one of our taxis right there, but I'm not sure. Or both of them. I think those both. We have 2 taxis here, James. Yeah, one's for our luggage and one's for us. So I just got here with the family. We checked into my parents' Airbnb and let me show you ours. Okay, this is our Airbnb. Really cute. We've already pretty much moved in. It's very small. That's fine. Here is the shower. Oh, wow. What is that? Look how cute this is. James is set up for work. There's our room, but I'm gonna show you the girls. Are you guys ready? This is the girls' room. You guys ready? Come on, get your shoes on. We're gonna walk for dinner. This is our room. It's got a cute patio where Lucy can run out here. And look at this. This is so cool. It's like a Dutch door. The front door has one of these too. Let's see. Little mirror. It's adorable. Let's see how the bed feels. I'm gonna need more pillows, but he'll be fine. So let me show you our outside deck over here. James is taking Lucy potty. Starlink set up so James can work. And this is gonna be our resting spot for the next 6 days. So we've decided to come here to Milos to stay 6 days and just kind of deal with all this stuff. My parents join us tomorrow morning and they stay for a few days. They're here till Wednesday and then they leave Wednesday. We don't leave till Saturday because James needs to travel on the weekends because of work. So we are just gonna spend the week recovering. I will not be videoing this week. I probably won't have any Milos videos for you until maybe 2 weeks from now. But I will try and take some video, but probably not very much because I plan to take the next week off just to figure out what we're doing next, what that looks like. So anyways, thanks for following along. We appreciate it. And please, if you haven't liked or subscribed, please do. And feel free to message us. Bye.